Welcome to a journey into the mind, guided by Dr. Jose Murphy. Today we'll explore how to force your mind to crave doing hard things. Imagine a stick man standing in a shadowy world, representing the struggle we all face when confronted with difficult tasks. Dr. Murphy's teachings will help us transform resistance into desire, using proven psychological techniques. Let's begin by understanding why our minds naturally avoid discomfort, and how we can rewire this instinct. The stick man will be our companion, embodying the mental battles we fight daily. Minds are wired to seek comfort and avoid pain. This instinct is rooted in survival, but it often prevents us from achieving greatness. Picture the stickman hesitating at the edge of a dark path, symbolizing our reluctance to tackle hard things. Dr. Murphy explains that recognizing that resistance is the first step. By shining a light on our avoidance, we gain power over it. The stickman's shadow grows longer, representing the looming challenge. But with awareness, we can begin to shrink that shadow. Dr. Murphy teaches that craving discomfort is possible through deliberate practice. Imagine the stickman stepping forward, embracing the darkness. This scene illustrates how we can train our minds to seek out hard things, not just tolerate them. By repeatedly exposing ourselves to challenges, we build mental muscle. The stickman's posture changes, showing determination. This transformation is gradual, but with persistence, the mind begins to crave the very things it once feared. Setting clear intentions is a powerful tool. Dr. Murphy emphasizes that when we decide to pursue hard things, our minds respond. The stickman draws a line in the darkness, marking his goal. This act of intention creates a roadmap, guiding us through uncertainty. By visualizing success and committing to the journey, we override the mind's default settings. The stickman's eyes glow with purpose, symbolizing the clarity that comes from intention. Dr. Murphy suggests starting with micro-challenges. Small, manageable tasks help build confidence and momentum. The stickman faces a series of tiny obstacles, each one slightly harder than the last. By conquering these micro-challenges, the mind learns to associate discomfort with growth. The stickman's progress is steady, showing that even small victories matter. This approach makes hard things feel less overwhelming and more achievable. Rewarding effort, not just outcomes, is key. Dr. Murphy explains that when we celebrate our attempts, the mind begins to crave the process. The stickman receives a glowing token for each effort, regardless of success. This scene shows how positive reinforcement rewires the brain. By focusing on effort, we shift our mindset from fear of failure to excitement for growth. The stickman's collection of tokens grows, symbolizing accumulated resilience. Visualization is a powerful motivator. Dr. Murphy encourages us to picture ourselves succeeding at hard things. The stickman imagines himself standing tall in the darkness, victorious. This mental rehearsal primes the brain for action. By repeatedly visualizing success, we create neural pathways that make hard tasks feel more familiar and less intimidating. The stickman's confidence grows with each visualization, preparing him for real-world challenges. Failure is an essential part of growth. Dr. Murphy teaches that embracing failure helps the mind crave hard things. The stickman stumbles, but instead of retreating, he learns from his mistakes. This scene highlights the importance of resilience. By viewing failure as feedback, the mind becomes less afraid of hard tasks. The stickman's journey continues, stronger after each setback. Embracing failure transforms obstacles into opportunity. Our environment shapes our mindset. Dr. Murphy advises creating a space that encourages hard work. The stickman rearranges his surroundings, removing distractions and adding motivating elements. This scene shows how a supportive environment makes hard things more appealing. By designing our space for focus and inspiration, we signal to our minds that we are ready for challenges. The stickman's world becomes a fortress of determination. Habits are the foundation of craving hard things. Dr. Murphy explains that consistent routines make difficult tasks automatic. The stickman repeats his actions daily, forming new habits. This scene illustrates the power of repetition. By making hard things a regular part of our lives, we reduce resistance and increase desire. The stickman's movements become smoother, showing the ease that comes with habit. Mindfulness helps us stay present during hard tasks. Dr. Murphy teaches that by focusing on the moment, we can quiet the mind's doubts. The stickman sits in the darkness, practicing mindful breathing. This scene shows how awareness calms anxiety and increases motivation. By paying attention to our thoughts and feelings, we gain control over our reactions. The stickman's calm demeanor reflects the power of mindfulness. Changing our self-talk is crucial. Dr. Murphy encourages replacing negative thoughts with empowering ones. The stickman speaks affirmations in the darkness, shifting his mindset. This scene demonstrates how positive self-talk builds confidence and reduces fear. By repeating encouraging phrases, we teach our minds to crave hard things. The stickman's words echo, filling the space with determination. Understanding dopamine's role is vital. Dr. Murphy explains that dopamine motivates us to seek rewards. The stickman experiences a surge of energy after completing a hard task. This scene shows how the brain's reward system can be harnessed. By linking hard things to positive outcomes, we train our minds to crave them. The stickman's excitement grows with each accomplishment, fueled by dopamine. Leaving our comfort zones is essential for growth. Dr. Murphy encourages us to push boundaries. The stickman steps beyond a familiar circle, entering unknown territory. This scene illustrates the discomfort of change, but also its rewards. By regularly challenging ourselves, we expand our limits. The stickman's world grows larger, filled with new possibilities. Purpose fuels motivation. Dr. Murphy teaches that connecting hard things to a deeper purpose makes them more appealing. The stickman holds a glowing symbol representing his mission. This scene shows how purpose transforms tasks from burdens to opportunities. By aligning our actions with our values, we create lasting motivation. The stickman's journey becomes meaningful, driven by purpose. Support from others makes hard things easier. Dr. Murphy recommends seeking encouragement. The stickman is joined by other stick figures, forming a team. This scene highlights the power of community. By sharing our goals and struggles, we gain strength and accountability. The stick man's confidence grows with each supportive gesture, showing that we don't have to face challenges alone. Tracking progress boosts motivation. Dr. Murphy suggests keeping a record of achievements. The stick man marks milestones on a dark wall, celebrating each step. This scene shows how visible progress encourages continued effort. By documenting our journey, we remind ourselves of how far we've come. The stick man's wall fills with marks, symbolizing growth and persistence. Procrastination is a common barrier. Dr. Murphy teaches strategies to overcome it. The stick man battles a shadowy figure representing procrastination. This scene illustrates the struggle and the victory. By breaking tasks into smaller parts and starting immediately, we defeat procrastination. The stick man's determination shines, showing that action is the antidote. Adopting a growth mindset is transformative. Dr. Murphy explains that believing in our ability to improve makes hard things attractive. The stick man's head glows, filled with new ideas. This scene shows how mindset shapes behavior. By viewing challenges as opportunities to learn, we crave them. The stick man's journey is fueled by curiosity and optimism. Fear often blocks progress. Dr. Murphy teaches that facing fears head-on is crucial. The stick man confronts a looming shadow, symbolizing his fears. This scene illustrates courage in action. By acknowledging and addressing our fears, we reduce their power. The stick man's bravery inspires us to tackle hard things with confidence. Managing energy is essential for craving hard things. Dr. Murphy advises balancing rest and effort. The stick man alternates between action and relaxation in the darkness. This scene shows how proper energy management prevents burnout and sustains motivation. By listening to our bodies and minds, we maintain the drive to tackle challenges. Learning from others accelerates growth. Dr. Murphy suggests observing role models. The stick man watches another stick figure succeed in the darkness. This scene highlights the value of mentorship and inspiration. By studying those who crave hard things, we adopt their strategies and mindset. The stick man's journey is enriched by the wisdom of others. Reflection deepens understanding. Dr. Murphy encourages regular self-review. The stick man sits quietly reflecting in the darkness. This scene shows how introspection reveals patterns and progress. By analyzing our actions and thoughts, we refine our approach to hard things. The stick man's insights guide his next steps, making each challenge more meaningful. Celebrating wins boosts motivation. Dr. Murphy recommends acknowledging every achievement. The stick man throws confetti in the darkness, celebrating his progress. This scene shows how recognition fuels desire for more hard things. By rewarding ourselves, we reinforce positive behaviors. The stick man's joy is contagious, inspiring continued effort. Routine creates stability. Dr. Murphy explains that consistent schedules make hard things habitual. The stick man follows a daily path in the darkness, marking his routine. This scene illustrates how structure reduces uncertainty. By sticking to routines, we make hard tasks feel normal and desirable. The stick man's path becomes well-trodden, symbolizing mastery. Adaptability is crucial. Dr. Murphy teaches that embracing change makes hard things less daunting. The stick man morphs to fit new challenges in the darkness. This scene shows how flexibility leads to growth. By adapting our strategies, we stay motivated and resilient. The stick man's ability to change inspires us to welcome hard tasks. Curiosity drives exploration. Dr. Murphy encourages asking questions about hard things. The stick man peers into the darkness, searching for answers. This scene illustrates how curiosity transforms fear into excitement. By exploring the unknown, we make hard tasks intriguing. The stick man's inquisitive nature leads to discovery and growth. Stress management is vital. Dr. Murphy teaches techniques to stay calm under pressure. The stick man practices relaxation in the darkness, easing tension. This scene shows how stress relief increases motivation. By managing stress, we make hard things feel less overwhelming. The stick man's relaxed posture reflects inner peace. Patience is essential for progress. Dr. Murphy explains that hard things take time. The stick man waits in the darkness, trusting the process. This scene illustrates the importance of persistence. By being patient, we allow growth to unfold naturally. The stick man's steady presence shows that patience leads to lasting results. Boundaries protect our energy. Dr. Murphy advises setting limits to avoid overload. The stick man draws a protective circle in the darkness. This scene shows how boundaries create space for hard things. By managing commitments, we focus on what matters most. The stick man's circle symbolizes safety and clarity. Rest is necessary for craving hard things. Dr. Murphy emphasizes recovery. The stick man sleeps in the darkness, recharging his energy. This scene illustrates how rest restores motivation. By balancing effort with relaxation, we sustain our desire for challenges. The stick man's peaceful sleep prepares him for the next task. Feedback guides improvement. Dr. Murphy recommends seeking constructive criticism. The stick man listens to another figure in the darkness, absorbing feedback. This scene shows how feedback sharpens skills and increases motivation. By welcoming input, we make hard things more manageable. The stick man's growth is fueled by learning from others. Visualization creates desire. Dr. Murphy teaches that imagining success makes hard things attractive. The stick man pictures himself conquering a mountain in the darkness. This scene shows how mental imagery motivates action. By visualizing achievement, we prime our minds for effort. The stick man's vision becomes reality through persistence. Self-doubt hinders progress. Dr. Murphy teaches strategies to overcome it. The stick man confronts a shadowy figure of doubt in the darkness. This scene illustrates the battle within. By affirming our abilities and focusing on strengths, we defeat self-doubt. The stick man's confidence grows, making hard things more appealing. Gratitude shifts perspective. Dr. Murphy encourages appreciating progress. The stick man expresses thanks in the darkness, recognizing his journey. This scene shows how gratitude increases motivation. By focusing on what we've achieved, we crave more hard things. The stick man's gratitude fuels his next steps. Belief drives action. Dr. Murphy teaches that believing in our ability to do hard things is crucial. The stick man stands tall in the darkness, radiating confidence. This scene illustrates how belief transforms effort. By trusting ourselves, we make hard tasks desirable. The stick man's unwavering stance inspires determination. Challenge fuels growth. Dr. Murphy explains that seeking challenges makes hard things rewarding. The stick man faces a series of obstacles in the darkness, eager to overcome them. This scene shows how challenge creates excitement. By embracing difficulty, we crave more hard tasks. The stick man's enthusiasm grows with each challenge. Persistence is key. Dr. Murphy teaches that sticking with hard things leads to success. The stick man continues his journey in the darkness, undeterred by setbacks. This scene illustrates the power of perseverance. By refusing to give up, we make hard tasks more appealing. The stick man's persistence inspires us to keep going. Self-compassion supports growth. Dr. Murphy encourages kindness to ourselves. The stick man comforts himself in the darkness, showing self-care. This scene illustrates how compassion reduces fear and increases motivation. By being gentle with ourselves, we crave more hard things. The stick man's self-compassion fuels his journey. Visualization shapes reality. Dr. Murphy teaches that seeing ourselves succeed makes hard things desirable. The stick man imagines crossing a finish line in the darkness. This scene shows how mental imagery motivates action. By visualizing achievement, we prime our minds for effort. The stick man's vision becomes reality through persistence. Challenge creates excitement. Dr. Murphy explains that seeking hard things makes life rewarding. The stick man faces new obstacles in the darkness, eager to overcome them. This scene shows how challenge fuels growth. By embracing difficulty, we crave more hard tasks. The stick man's enthusiasm grows with each challenge. Reflection deepens understanding. Dr. Murphy encourages regular self-review. The stick man sits quietly, reflecting in the darkness. This scene shows how introspection reveals patterns and progress. By analyzing our actions and thoughts, we refine our approach to hard things. The stick man's insights guide his next steps, making each challenge more meaningful. Routine creates stability. Dr. Murphy explains that consistent schedules make hard things habitual. The stick man follows a daily path in the darkness, marking his routine. This scene illustrates how structure reduces uncertainty. By sticking to routines, we make hard tasks feel normal and desirable. The stick man's path becomes well-trodden, symbolizing mastery. Dr. Murphy's teachings show that craving hard things is possible for anyone. The stick man stands victorious in the darkness, surrounded by symbols of growth and achievement. By applying these strategies, intention, micro-challenges, reward visualization, and more, we transform our minds. The journey is ongoing, but with persistence and self-compassion, we can force our minds to desire the very challenges that lead to greatness. Let the stick man's story inspire your own. Now it's your turn. Use Dr. Murphy's methods to force your mind to crave doing hard things. Picture yourself as the stick man, stepping boldly into the darkness. Each challenge you face is an opportunity for growth. Remember, the mind can be trained to desire discomfort, and every hard task brings you closer to greatness. Start today and let your journey unfold.